Things keep getting better for the New York Knicks as it is happening again. We have a massive update to go over with the Knicks that's going to change everything about Mike Brown's plans going forward for this team, while also helping out one of the Knicks' key role players who has been misutilized to begin this season, and now the Knicks got a chance to rectify that and do much more as well with this huge update as the story we have all been waiting for. One of the biggest storylines this New York Knicks season. We now have the best possible update that we could give to you guys, and we're going to jump right into it. But real quick, before we do that, if you're a part of that 55% that's not subscribed to Knicks Digest, man, I don't even know what to tell you guys. I'm telling you every day, subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss out on all the great New York Knicks content. But also, another huge thing very quickly that I want to go over. If you have ever wanted to break into the sports media world in New York sports, this is the time to do it. Digest Media has a ton of openings for a bunch of different channels, and one of them right now is the New York Giants. We are starting a New York Giants YouTube channel, and we'll have people writing articles. If you want to be in front of the camera or writing articles on the New York Giants, make sure to apply. If you get hired to be that guy to talk about the Giants on YouTube, you will work alongside me to make daily New York Giants videos. You guys know I'm on Jets Digest. A lot of you know I'm on Yankees Digest, Mets Digest. I'm all over the place. We're also hiring for Brooklyn Nets content creators. You'll likely find me on there sometimes as well, pushing Knicks propaganda. But let's jump right into the video, guys. Again, there's a lot to go over on this topic right now because, look, there's been so much discussion about Mitchell Robinson and what the issue is with his ankle. I mean, the man was playing in preseason. He played the most minutes in the first preseason game out of all starters, and then all of a sudden just disappears off the face of the earth, isn't playing. They're saying it's injury load management, and he's missed the first 4 games of the season, going on likely 5. There's a lot to really just unpack here with Mitchell Robinson. We know he's got that ankle that has had multiple stress surgeries on it, and because of that, the Knicks are being very careful. The Knicks don't want Mitchell Robinson to overexert himself in October, November, December, January, February. They want Mitchell Robinson there, healthy, and in shape by the March through June portion of the season, so the Knicks can go out there and have their X factor for when they are going to the NBA Finals. As I've said before, and I'll say it again, I do fully believe the Knicks are going to be going to and winning the NBA Finals this year against the Denver Nuggets, so I am really, really high on Mitchell Robinson. I also have said before, if the Knicks don't have Mitch in the finals or in the playoffs, they're not winning. They're not getting a ring. It's fully, a lot of this falls on Mitchell Robinson. He is the best defender on the team. He is the biggest X factor on this team. One of the most important players, and we've seen that time and time again. Mitch now in a huge update revealed by Stefan Bondy. Well, he was a full participant in practice today and will be a game-time decision against the Chicago Bulls tomorrow, and I am so excited about that. With Ian Bagley also saying, Knicks brought center Mitchell Robinson on the current road trip with thought that he could play tomorrow in Chicago, which is the last game on the road trip. I mean, man, if only someone could have went out there and said that and just basically said, well, there's got to be a reason the Knicks are bringing Mitchell Robinson on the road trip, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little I told you so moment. I usually try to not do I told you so moments, but I was kind of spot on right here, man. But not to toot my own horn, this is not what I like to do on the channel. Mitchell Robinson is a phenomenal talent. Put up 7 rebounds per game and 5 points when not being fully back in shape, getting a block and a steal per game in the 18 playoff games that he appeared in the 2025 playoffs. Was a complete X factor. Was the reason, one of the big reasons why the Pacers didn't just smack us around over 4 games. Was arguably the best player on the team throughout that Pacers series. I mean, I'm not kidding you. At the very worst, he was the second best player on the team. Mitchell Robinson is that good. Maybe third. Karl-Anthony Towns also balled out, putting up 25 and 12 in that series. I shouldn't be disparaging Cat. I love Cat. But with this, Mitchell Robinson, a guy who put up 3.7 offensive rebounds per game when not fully being back, was absolutely vital. Easily the second best player in the series against the Boston Celtics. Not even close. Had an argument for the most important player on the team that series, and I understand that Jalen Brunson's one of the best players in the NBA. Mitch is just that good. He's just that important to Knicks teams. With Christian Winfield also saying that Mike Brown says Mitchell Robinson is the best vertical lob threat that he's had as a coach since Antonio Mickety Mac Dice, who also played for the Knicks once upon a time in a trade that aged horrifically for the Knicks because they gave up multiple first-round picks to land McDyess, and McDyess proceeded to get injured again. So when we think about that, we understand how much Mike Brown absolutely loves Mitchell Robinson. We also understand the Knicks right now, they're third in rebounds per game without Mitchell Robinson. I know the Jazz and the Pacers aren't the epitome of contenders, but the Knicks are third in rebounds per game. And just so we're clear, the San Antonio Spurs, who are breaking through to near contender status, if not contender status, make sure to check them out over there. My good buddy Josh Goss is absolutely cooking on that channel every single day, along with the rest of those guys. And on top of that, Thunder Digest as well needs to be followed. Ryan Breeden, new creator over there, phenomenal work already being done. And just the Thunder in general, 49 rebounds per game. They are the favorites to win the NBA Finals. The Spurs are one of the best teams in the Western Conference. The Knicks are the best team in the Eastern Conference. Apply to Digest Media. I'm really been a company man today. But not the point. The point is, with the Knicks, with this whole situation, we really, really do want Mitchell Robinson back so we can be the best rebounding team in the NBA. It's that simple. On top of that, we look at opponent points per game right now. The Knicks are holding their opponents to the fourth least points per game. Their defense has been phenomenal. Now, on top of that, they still need to make the play faster. They're going to make the play faster pace as time goes on. That'll probably allow more opponent points. But the Knicks are allowing 110.5 points per game right now. With Mitchell Robinson, that's sure to go down because of the rim protection. They should be at least second behind the Spurs at that point. I do think they'll pass the Clippers and the Celtics, and that's no shade towards those teams. It's just a matter of the Spurs have the best rim protector in basketball, and the Knicks are right up there in the top 5 as well, best rim protectors, and the Knicks are doing it without their best rim protector right now. On top of that, they have played Ariel Hukporti a good amount, and Hukporti's looked quite nice, putting up 0.7 points per game. He's not shooting the ball a ton at all, but getting 3.3 rebounds and 1.3 assists. He's doing a lot of good things, and he's still not fully there yet. Hukporti is still working on becoming that best version of himself, and he's going to get there. It's just a matter of time. They're still working on him. There's still things to do, still things to go right. But one of the biggest storylines that we have to discuss with Mitchell Robinson coming back is Gershon Yabusele. Fans have been quick to criticize Yabusele for not playing good basketball, and I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. Yabusele's been horrible for the Knicks, and frankly, I mean, it's the beauty of New York. I mean, like, Jon Stewart was talking about this recently when he interviewed mayoral candidate Zoran Mamdani, who also, funny enough, got a cease and desist from the Knicks just because he was using their logo. But in regards just to the Knicks and everything like that, we're not trying to talk about politics, but Jon Stewart did say how Knicks fans and New Yorkers, they're just going to tell you how you're doing. So if you're not doing a good job, whether you're a basketball player, a baseball player, whatever, if you're the mayor of New York, if we see you, we're going to tell you exactly the job you're doing, and we don't mince words, and we're going to be brutally honest with you. Gershon Yabusele, terrible to start this season. He's been bad. I mean, there's no other way to put it. He's been bad. He has not played good basketball. He looks uncomfortable. He looks like he gained some weight. He looks slower. He doesn't look like he's finding a rhythm at all. He doesn't look like the Knicks have put him in position to find him a rhythm in his defense as well. So there's a lot to consider here, and Yabu is just not playing well. And part of the reason is he's playing at center. Yabusele is putting up 1.7 points, 4 rebounds, and just getting 20% from the field, 14% from 3. The man's been terrible, and you can't have that. We gave him money. We gave him actual money, a 2-year contract on that mid-level exception that's pushing us right up to that apron. So we need Yabusele to perform. We paid this guy to play basketball and play it damn well, and he's not doing that right now. So Yabu needs to lock in, and I think it's going to be really helpful that he's going to get a lot more minutes at power forward instead of center. The man's not a center. It's evidently clear. He's just not. He's not a center. The Knicks need him at that 4 spot where he's going to fit in a lot better, and I do think we'll see a Yabusele turnaround, along with the Knicks also just having to find their rhythm. Now with Deuce McBride coming back as well, Mike Brown is going to have his full team with him, so we can start to add more of the schemes and continue to build on the system, and it is going to lead to the Knicks getting a lot more wins. But what do you guys think? Let me know in those comments down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to talk with the New York Giants with me on YouTube and get paid to do it. Hit that link down below and apply. I'm actually one of the hiring people, so you'll see me there. I think I'm only talking about Digest so much because I'm there in person right now up in Newfoundland. But now you know a little bit more about me and my life. We are going to get back to doing some live streams. We got some super special guests upcoming as well for the Knicks Happy Hours, and are going to start doing those watch-alongs as well. So you want to make sure to stay tuned for all that stuff. Have a wonderful day, guys. Have a wonderful Thursday night. The weekend is right ahead of us. Go Knicks.